Have you ever felt completely trapped by a memory? Stuck in this loop, just replaying something from the past over and over and over again? Well, today we're going to dive into a really powerful way to think about breaking free from that cycle so you can finally move forward. Let's just be honest for a second. Do you ever feel stuck? Like you're just replaying the same old events, the same conversations, maybe the same mistakes on a loop inside your head? It is absolutely exhausting. And it really can feel like you're a hostage in your own mind, right? This quote right here, it just gets right to the heart of the problem, doesn't it? Because most of us know on some level that we probably shouldn't be dwelling on the past. The real trick, the real challenge, isn't just knowing that. It's actually turning that knowledge into action. Okay, so first things first, let's really define this trap. What does it actually look like, and what does it feel like to be stuck on this kind of mental loop? So this is what that trap looks like in action. It's not just one thing you see. It's a whole vicious cycle. We replay old events, and that just fuels our obsession with all the what-ifs. Then that obsession leads us to pour all our mental energy into trying to somehow fix something that's already done. It's unfixable. And each of these things just feeds the next one, keeping us totally and completely stuck. And that brings us to one of the biggest reasons we stay trapped in that loop. It's the habit of comparison. It's something we all do, but it is a game you simply cannot win. Let's break down why. Here's a truth that can be, it can be a little hard to swallow, but it is so essential for breaking free, and it's this. Life just doesn't distribute capacities evenly. We are not all dealt the same hand, and pretending that we are is really the first big mistake we make. Think of it kind of like this. Some of us are like these sturdy oak trees, naturally resilient, naturally strong. And then others, well, they're more like delicate orchids. They have this unique sensitivity, this incredible creativity. And here's the thing, neither one is better than the other. They just need totally different conditions to really thrive. The problem starts when the orchid starts blaming itself for not being an oak tree. So the bottom line is this. When you start measuring your unique qualities against someone else's, it's just a futile exercise. The only things that can possibly come out of it are frustration with what you think you lack and this growing, nagging sense of self-doubt. It is truly an unwinnable game. So if comparison is the trap, then what's the escape route? Well, it starts with a whole new way of seeing things. It's a really powerful metaphor that can completely reframe how you think about your own potential. Okay, so just imagine for a second that all of your effort, all of your experiences, all your opportunities, imagine all of that is rain. This rain is your unique potential. And just like real rain, it has this incredible natural power to create growth. It is a powerful, life-giving resource that you have. And that brings us to the most important question of all. You have all this potential, all this rain, but where is it falling? Is it actually being used to help something grow, or is it just going to waste? Now, this is the first path, and let's be real, it's where most of us get stuck. Your effort, your rain, it falls into a swamp, and that swamp is that mental space of constantly comparing yourself, of living in regret. And just like rain falling on a swamp just makes more murky, stagnant water, your potential, when you pour it here, only leads to one thing. Stagnation. But there is another path, and this is where the real shift happens. On this path, the exact same rain is falling, but this time it's landing on fertile ground. And what is that fertile ground? It's your own journey, your own progress, your own life. When you focus your energy right here, the result isn't stagnation, it's growth, it's learning, it's actual, real fulfillment. Okay, so how do we actually do it? How do we consciously choose to direct our rain onto that fertile ground instead of letting it all drain away into the swamp? Let's break down the practical steps you can take to find this path to freedom. All right, so what's the game plan? First, accept your limitations, but without judgment. This is about being radically honest with yourself, not beating yourself up. Second, make a real conscious effort to stop comparing. When you catch yourself doing it, just gently redirect your thoughts. Third, take all that energy and focus it back on your own journey, celebrating your own wins, no matter how small. And finally, practice finding value in what is actually present in your life right now, not what you think is missing. And you know what? This is the ultimate payoff. When we can see our own reality clearly, our unique strengths and our boundaries, we get this profound sense of freedom. We literally escape the traps of being envious of what other people have and that constant self-blame for what we think we lack. So I'm going to leave you with this one question. Forget about the swamp of regret for a minute. Take a look at your own fertile ground. What is one part of your unique path that you are going to choose to water starting today?